What's up, Nerf here. Today I'm going to be talking about two-star heroes and why I think you should start investing in them. First of all, disclaimer, I would like to say this is for people who have been playing since the game released, right? This is for people who have all of their special dungeons, heroes leveled up and set up and they're clearing special dungeons fine. This is for people who have their dragons squared away, who have their main PvP team set away, and who have, like a tag team that's decent, right? No one really has really strong tag teams right now, except for maybe Wales. But um, basically, when you've already gotten the foundation of your hero roster set up, all right. But the reason why you want to invest in your two stars is because of dispatch, right? Coming to dispatch over here. The two resources I feel like that we need the most of, that like we always feel like we need more and we don't have enough, is abrasives to level up gear and experience scrolls to level up our heroes, right? Gold, obviously, we need a bunch of, but I feel like gold we get quite often, right? We get quite a bit of. It's not that hard to come by, whereas abrasives and experience scrolls, we feel very limited, or at least I do, all right? Um, and we all know from dispatch, I think if you don't invest in your two stars at all, you're just putting random two stars in your dispatch, you're getting 75 pages of experience. All right, that's it. So that's 750. All right, no, 7,500 experience. So it's 100 experience per page of experience. That's it. That's not a lot. It's negligible. It still helps out, right? I use page of experience, especially when you're trying to min max using your scrolls. You use page of experience for that last little bit of XP, which is nice. But basically, what you're getting is very minimal. Now, once you start investing in your two stars, you'll get better rewards. You'll see over here, I got 102 pages of experience, but I also got 16 of inferior scrolls, which I think inferior scrolls are 800 experience each, so it's worth 8 pages essentially. Then I've got 14 standard scrolls, which are 2,000 experience, so that's 20 pages per. Um, and then I've gotten two superiors here, which is superiors are 5,100 experience, so that's 51 pages per each of these, right? Versus the 75 pages that you get if you don't invest in all. That's a huge difference in experience that you're getting. Obviously, overall, it's not a lot, right? Like one of the like legendary level scrolls is probably more than all this combined, but you can think of this as a long-term investment, right? Over time, you'll be, because it's every 5 hours, right? So over time, you'll just be getting more experience, more scrolls, and more abrasives. You don't get any abrasives if you don't invest in your two stars. Whereas if you see here, I've got seven. Was this superior? Yeah, 7 superiors and 25 standards and 27 inferiors. Right. Again, it's not a lot, but over time, this will accumulate and become a huge amount of abrasives and experience scrolls that you didn't have before if you didn't invest in your two stars. All right. Um, One thing to note is that these dispatch missions, they scale in terms of how much combat power that you need to complete them. Right. So like the first one over here, you only need 691,000 combat rating to get the highest level. Okay. Of rewards. Whereas if you come over here to the last one, you actually need 1.6 million. That's quite hard with two stars, right? So this is something that I suggest you do over time, right? You don't have to like level up all of your two stars and max them out and put awesome gear on them all at once, right? Just do it one at a time. As you can see here, I can only get the maximum amount of rewards from the first two, right? After we come to this one, I'm not quite there yet. Um, but I will. I plan on being able to do all of these max rewards. It's just going to take some time, right? So, and another thing is if you're in a try hard squadron right now that's trying to push in the ranks, um, you always need more heroes and to level up more heroes to get a better score in the raid, right? And doing this will help with that. So I suggest when it comes to the two stars, you start with light hero two stars, because when it comes to raid, right, light is going to be your lowest score for everybody because there's just not that many light heroes, and there's definitely not that very many strong light heroes. Right, when it comes to strong light heroes, we got Garth. That's it. So I definitely suggest you start with light, and then after that, choose the element that's your weakest when it comes to the raid. Right. So say dark is your next weakest element. I think that's my next weakest element. Then level dark 2 stars, and then so on and so forth. All right. That way, you're killing two birds with one stone. You're getting more abrasives. You're getting more experience scrolls. At the same time, you're contributing more to your squadron, and you're getting a higher score, and you're clearing the raid dragon faster, right? And then lastly, as a bonus, right, if you didn't level your 2 stars, then you won't get the bonus from the journal, right? You get a little bit of Zez for leveling up your heroes, not just the 5 stars, not just the 4 stars and 3 stars, but also the 2 stars. So, that's nice. And that's it. So I hope I have persuaded you to start investing your 2 stars. Like I said, it's not something that you need to do all at once, right? Just do it slowly over time. And everything that you invest into them, you will eventually get back, right? From the increased upgrades that you get from dispatch. And then once you get it back, everything that you make is just straight up gains, man. All right. So that's it. I'm out. I'll see you next time. Peace.